So excited to now move into Advent, and of course the first Sunday of Advent centers on hope. And as Bud and I were sort of talking about, and we were talking to the rest of the preaching team about very strategically placing this Lamentations study, this Lamentations series right up to Advent. And one of the things that really has struck me as we've been going through Lamentations, and I speak to people and just in my own internal processing of what it means to lament, one thing that I think is pretty common is the reason we're scared to move to lament, the reason that we're scared maybe to really access those emotions and to truly be honest with where we're at is because we're afraid that we're going to be left there. Mm-hmm. Just like Lamentation sort of ends on that real harsh word, we're afraid that if we lament, that's where we're going to end up staying. And there's fear in that, and that is scary. I mean, it is scary to think about going down into the depths of our brokenness and our pain, and whether it was inflicted upon us by someone else or we were the ones inflicting it. It's a scary place to go. And as Bud and I were talking, one of the things that sort of has been coming out as we talk about this is this idea of you can't lament if you don't have hope, if you don't know that at your very core there's hope at the end of it. There is the turning point, there is that moment, there is that promise, there is that faithfulness of God to hold on to. So if we're going to go into lament, there has to be that hope at our very core. And maybe you can't find it, but at the deeper you get into that lament, the more you see it and it rises up in you. And so it just felt very appropriate for us to end lament and just swing right into hope, the hope that is Jesus and the hope that is Emmanuel, God with us.